Hi, welcome back to Community Hotline. I'm Monica Weitzel, and with me for my last segment, I'm very happy to have the Foleys with me. I have Chelsea Foley and Paris Foley. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
And you've been on before, but this is the first time for your daughter, so I'm really glad you're here.
I'm excited.
Good. Now, you're representing both the Infusion Gallery and ALSO, which is Adult Learning Systems of Oregon.
Yes.
Right? And Adult Learning Systems of Oregon works with developmentally challenged adults. And tell me a little bit about the gallery and also, if you could, just let our viewers know what that's all about.
Okay. Yeah, the wonderful thing about Adult Learning Systems of Oregon is we actually, since we deal with developmentally challenged adults who's actually aged out of the high school program, there's not a lot of opportunity or programs available for people once they've aged out of the high school system. So it's a really neat organization that helps with supported living, vocational services, job coaching.
Like kind of all aspects of their life?
A little
Absolutely.
of all
life
that.
skills.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So do they help actually get housing? Is that part of it?
That is a possibility, yes.
Okay, so
Yes.
possibly housing, and then maybe if they're capable of holding down a job, get a job.
Absolutely.
Group homes, job placement.
Okay, good. Now, how did you both get involved with this?
Well, I actually started volunteering a couple years ago, and then at one of the vocational sites doing art with the students.
So you're an artist.
Right, and then got offered a position as the art director after they had seen how, what a difference that the art made in a lot of the people that we support in their life, how non-responsive people were responding and so on.
What a
So
great thing.
It was.
Did you
Fantastic.
used to go and visit and see the changes in some of the adults that she worked
Oh,
with?
absolutely. The clients that come into Infusion Gallery are just fantastic, and they're all amazing artists. And the passion that she's pulled out of some of the people is just phenomenal.
I
Phenomenal
really like going in there. I've been in the Infusion Gallery now quite a few times, and I mean it's a great little gallery, in Troutdale, which is a cute little town anyway. I think the Main Street is really cute, and you're right there in the middle of it, which is perfect. But you go in there, and there's all this wonderful artwork, and then you have in the back the adults that you're working with, and the work they do is beautiful. We have a short video that Mike Canty, who is one of our staff here at MetroEast, worked on, and I think we should show that, and people can get an idea of how special it is there.
No, yeah, it is.
Okay, so
It's
let's take a look at that.
Pretty magical place,
Okay.
I think.
And we can now, tell us what we're looking. Okay, this is the outside of the building
Yeah.
there. That was me.
This is some of our work that our professional artists that we showcase in the gallery. They're very important to us because they just elevate the gallery space and so on. And what they do is a lot of our artists, all from the Pacific Northwest, actually, isn't that amazing?
I know, I want
That's
that.
Ann Kavanaugh from Battleground. There's Stephen Stewart. A lot of our students that we have in the back of the gallery get inspired by the different forms of artwork. So
sure.
it's a great inspiration. A lot of times they'll go through and look at the art and say, I want to do that. So we take them in the back in the studio where we do their art.
And they actually get to, excuse me for interrupting, work with the artists, right?
Absolutely.
Some of the artists actually volunteer their
Volunteer
time
at the
on that.
gallery.
A lot of the artists do volunteer their time. One of our goldsmiths, Tom Tietzel, is actually teaching a goldsmithing class. So some of our students are able to take different mediums and
See
can
the
apply that.
process.
Yeah, they can apply it to
That
their
picture
own.
on the left up there, that's the one I bought.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is.
that's what I've got it in my office right now. Yeah.
I
So
did
these
see
these
that.
are by the soaring artists. Is that what you call them? The
Yeah,
soaring
the
artists.
Soaring Hearts artists.
Soaring Hearts
Yeah,
artists.
and
yeah.
that's the name of the studio that they work out of, the Soaring
I really like
Hearts.
those. They're great, and they're so different. I mean, all the artists have such different talents and
Right. It's a form of expression. The
Oh,
really
yeah.
wonderful thing about it is, I like the piece you got, to see the transformation from before and after. A year and a half later,
Oh, my
they've
goodness,
just
yeah.
done amazing pieces.
Now here's the artist themselves. So
Yeah.
And this is in the classroom in the
Right.
back of the gallery.
and these are volunteers. There's you, obviously, Paris, but then
Right.
the other adults that are standing up,
There's-
those are volunteers, correct?
Tina,
Yeah. Now Tina, isn't she the one I saw the picture that was kind of before and after one that you had on the wall? And the
she's-
difference was amazing.
yeah, she's done amazing things. And then there's Jamie. and Anton. And then some of our artists, so there's Jason. Oh, there's Mike.
And he's the one that did my
he's the
picture.
artist that did your work.
Mike Marble, right? Yes.
Absolutely,
Yeah, I remember.
absolutely.
And it's really kind of nice to be able to meet the artist too that does the work.
It's
that you have.
wonderful,
Yeah.
and I invite everybody to come in. We do art instruction Tuesday through Saturday. Our hours are 10 to 5, and our artists are there all day long. Some come for about an hour and a half, and some of them actually spend anywhere from 3 to 5 hours
Wow.
plus. Yeah. So
Working on their
we have our
craft.
regulars as Tina, and
And
then
those are the pictures of
Yeah.
the different artists. That's great.
some of them, just a few. We've grown quite a bit since we talked last.
Now, when you sell the pictures, though, they get some of that money, don't they?
Absolutely. Our Soaring Hearts artists, they range anywhere from $15 to $98 was the most expensive piece. They've, like I said, they've come a long way.
Yeah.
They're all framed and so on, pieces of art. And what happens is they actually receive 70% of the profit, and then the other 30% we buy more art supplies.
So it goes right back into
Right,
the program.
absolutely.
How
As
great
well
is
as
that?
our professional artists, if we actually sell a piece of their work, they get a portion of the sale, but then the rest of it, just like any standard gallery, instead of supporting the gallery, it actually supports our art program.
So it doesn't support the gallery?
No,
Wow.
no.
Wow.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's great. That's
Yeah.
great. And I would imagine most artists would want to support that.
Yeah, so it's a neat
I mean, you
way
meet those,
to make a difference.
Meet them work, you know, your Soaring Hearts artists. It's like, yeah, I
Oh,
want to help
you
them.
can't
They're so
not.
lovable. Yeah.
Absolutely.
And funny. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Some of the
Amazing
some of them
people.
are just hilarious.
Yeah.
So you have an event coming up, and Chelsea, you've been really involved with this event.
do.
Tell us first how this came about. Can you tell me how this all started?
So last year, as I was preparing to do Miss Oregon USA to compete,
competed in
I was
that
a
yourself.
contestant. Yeah,
Correct.
I would come in, and my momager would check out all my
Momager.
outfits and
Momager.
earrings, and the girls just loved it, and they were so excited to see kind of the progression of what we were doing and to get involved. And it's just girly and fun that we put on an activity last year, and that's all it was. It was just a fun event, and it got
Was that like a mock pageant kind of thing?
It was, yeah. So the girls all got dresses and tiaras and sashes, and we walked the stage and all did a talent. But just to see the personalities that kind of came out and give some of these women opportunities that they've never had before, to get in front of a group or to walk across the
special,
stage, exactly, or to
yeah.
get dolled up and have their makeup and hair done. It was just so much fun. And we had such a great response from the girls. And
What about their families? How did they?
their families that came.
Would they come and watch?
Even the staff that came to support them and transport them and so on and so forth, there was not a dry eye. In
Right, it was so much fun.
It was awesome, and even the people that were kind of timid and so on, they got up there and sang.
Wow.
They did
Awesome.
poetry. They did, and normally they're so quiet and reserved and.
You probably saw a side of them that you'd never
It
seen
was
before.
unbelievable. It was amazing. So we decided, this is definitely, we need to do something about this. So
You
we
have some
created,
pictures I think you brought from
Yeah.
last
Yeah. We
year.
created an
I want
event.
to see those because that sounds like it was a
knowing
lot of
too
fun. Oh,
that
check
it's,
this out.
it's
Yeah.
going to be elevated.
Oh, this is
so this
great.
is some of the girls that competed.
Look at
And
that big
these girls
smile.
are actually going to compete this year, and we have brand new dresses that they all got to pick out their dress.
And where did the dresses come from?
Donations.
Donations?
Donations, everything's donations.
Everything's donations.
There's Tina over the moon.
That's so
Tina
great.
with her crown and her sash.
Everybody's pretty much a winner here, isn't
They
it?
they
Yeah.
all
Everyone's a
receive
winner.
a sash and a.
And it's absolutely an opportunity to showcase talent.
This is
Um,
Tina. Oh, I'm sorry, Chelsea.
no,
Go ahead.
go for it.
This is Tina. A year and a half later, after doing art, she started off
Amazing.
with something quite different, and this is how she's progressed. So.
Wow, that's pretty amazing.
Yeah, some of the other artists. Actually, the event you were talking about, we're not only doing a pageant portion of it, we're also doing an art sale,
Okay.
An
which
auction.
is our Soaring Hearts artist, and then we're doing a silent auction, which is amazing things. The community's really stepped up, and we have some fabulous things to be auctioned off.
Right, it's just it's a silent auction,
A
correct?
silent auction, and all of the money that's going to be raised at this event, which is October 24th, Friday
6 to
evening
9.
from 6 to 9. Get my little plug in
Yeah,
there.
oh, well, yes, of course.
No, is going to go provide, help provide to sustain the gallery, and also too is the much needed funds for scholarships and so on. A lot of our people that we work with at the gallery don't have all of the scholarships and the funds, vocational services available, so this will enable them to come and get art instruction and be a part of our
Yeah.
gallery.
Right.
So it's really, really huge. A
So-
lot of them have to pay out of pocket.
Oh, and I'm sure they have enough expenses out of pocket. Like we all do, but still, even more maybe than the rest of us. So this is going to be at the Troutdale House.
Yes.
And that's in really right in downtown, right, just
The
a
end of
block
Main
from
Street,
Infusion
yeah.
Gallery. So down there, and I just went there today and checked it out. Great venue.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. So you're going to have the pageant will be from, would you say 6 to
6 to 9
6 to 9
is the event. Yeah,
is the event.
full event.
So this is open to the public.
Absolutely.
I know we can't say prices if there are ticket prices on the air.
Suggested donation.
Okay, so there'll be, and we can find on the website or your Facebook page what
Right.
that is.
Absolutely.
But pretty much everybody's welcome, correct?
Everyone is absolutely welcome.
Please bring your friends, family, anyone.
And bring your checkbooks and your credit
your
cards. So you because there's this art that is going to be for sale, and some of
Yeah.
it is really fabulous.
Right.
And it'd be, I was very proud to have my piece of art hanging in my home, but then I just moved into a new office, and so I said I want to have that in my office. So I
Right.
got that in there, and I'm happy to have
Right.
it there. So there's art to be purchased. There's talent to see.
Auctions to be bid on.
Auctions to be bid on.
Fun
yeah.
people to meet. There'll be
And
clients.
will some of the artists be
oh,
there?
artists,
Oh.
contestants.
Well, obviously some of them are going to be in the pageant, but what about the men?
The thing
They'll
that's
be there too?
really,
Yep.
I'm really excited about is a lot of fundraising events. It's just photos and they talk about, but this is actually, you get to meet and greet with all of the people that we support. All of our artists at Infusion Gallery, a lot of our guys are going to be there, the girls are going to be participating. I've actually also invited other organizations. There's going to be a couple people. There's one from EastCo.
Oh, yeah.
Another
East Coast Diversified
organization. A lot of people that have the same mission that we have. We're all here for the same reason.
Right.
There's also going to be Stony Brook, possibly Mentor is going to have some artists that are going to be participating in the art sale portion of it. We have some amazing restaurants. I don't know, can we mention them?
Sure.
Riverview has stepped up.
They have some great sponsors.
Yeah,
Great sponsors.
Sponsors up and down the road. Some of the restaurants. Phelps Creek is going to have wine, and we're going to Skyland Pub has stepped up,
they're
and
always very generous, yeah.
yeah. So it's going to be fantastic.
It's
A
gonna be
lot of
fun.
people in the community have really done an amazing.
We have Mrs. Oregon International coming to MC, which the
fun.
girls are so excited
Are they excited
for.
about that?
Oh my
that's
gosh,
great.
they're
What's her name,
excited.
Taryn
Stastny, yeah.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Right,
That's
right.
going to be a fun night.
It is.
And you think there's going to be tears?
I
Oh,
hope so.
I know.
Oh,
I
dear
am just
few.
a pushover. I will be a mess. I'm sure I'll have to make sure I wear my waterproof mask that night.
Can you bring some? Because I might.
Yeah. I'll get some for you too, Paris. That's going to be a really fun night.
Yeah.
So what else, Chelsea? What else do we need to know about this night before we run out of time here? What else can we expect?
You know what? I think as long as you remember October 24th, 6 to 9. Don't
And
forget.
Troutdale House.
Troutdale
Downtown
House.
Troutdale.
Perfect.
But it's called Reach for the Stars. We haven't
Yeah.
even said that, have we?
Reach
It
for
is.
the Stars. And
Sorry.
come expecting to have fun. And you
Yeah.
can find us on Facebook.
Okay, so Reach for the
Stars.
Stars.
There's a picture, adorable picture of Mel with that same banner and crown you saw.
Good.
So it's all over,
That's gonna
yeah.
be fun. So what do you
If
think?
anyone would like to get involved, excuse me, Monica.
Can you use
Yeah,
more
absolutely.
volunteers or
We would love to have
October
volunteers.
14th at 7 o'clock at the gallery. We're
Is our
having a
volunteer
volunteer
meeting.
meeting.
Okay, and that's good to know. So if anybody wants to, there might be some people out
Yeah.
there that just
Please.
really need something to do that Wednesday night.
They can
No.
contact us through Facebook. if-
Good.
Yeah.
Okay. So Reach for
Absolutely.
the Stars, and people should come check out the gallery too. I mean, the Infusion Gallery is great, and the art, you're Soaring Hearts artists in the back. They're wonderful. They can come. What were the hours again to come visit at the gallery?
We're open
for-
10 to 5, Tuesday through Friday, and Saturday 12 to 5.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite places to go
Yeah.
now, so I really like it. And
We love having
I
you
always
too.
feel welcome. So thank you both so much for being here. And I hope you get a good turnout, and I hope you raise a lot of money to help sustain the program. And I hope
Those
that I hope that
scholarships.
I hope that the people in your program, just have a wonderful time that night. I
Yeah.
think it'll be fun.
They're all really excited.
Good.
Oh, there's the
Okay.
the
Perfect.
posters, so look for that. And
Okay, I'm ready.
I'm looking forward to
I'll be
seeing
there.
everyone.
Great.
Thank you.
You bet. And thanks
Thank
for
you.
watching Community Hotline tonight. I hope you've enjoyed talking with the Foleys tonight, because I know I have. So Reach for the Stars is going to be a fabulous event. I hope that you'll be there. I'll see you there. I'm Monica Weitzel. Thanks for joining us. And remember that remember that Community Hotline is MetroEast's weekly program to help nonprofits to get the word out about what they're doing in the community. So be sure to watch us here next week. Thank you. And good night.